Well, let's go with Virtue. We have all the black mana. They have Demolition Field. We still need to set up right. We have 2 more preventions, but they have actually quite a lot of cards. But they probably want to wait with this, so they have the Landfall trigger. Alright. We can get something from the graveyard. Leviathan is nice, but Bahamut is definitely more powerful one. I cannot play 6-drop on the next turn, so Leviathan is a little bit easier to cast. I think we'll go with Virtue here. Alright. This gives us options, so I will have 3 mana. That means we can go up to 7. It should be Leviathan then. I think. Let's take something cool. I mean, yeah, I think we go with this, especially that with Ward, they probably cannot deal with it. We go Cornucopia, so we get the mana, and with this mana, we can go Virtue. I will go Virtue because it's a little bit clunkier, and Stab is a worse removal, but we probably can hit something at instant speed before it grows. We need to be careful on lands, because some of them can be cracked at instant speed as a response, and pump the creature. Tifa pumps the power, right? Yeah, it's only power, so she's always at 2 toughness. As you can see. Oh man, that's why we left it. And that's why I was so happy to play this. I could go for Leviathan, I guess, because we still bounce it. But then we'll be tapped. Well, I guess maybe we'll have 1 more mana, so we can play this, and stab. So maybe I could wait longer, but I want to make sure that, you know, we stop the shenanigans while we can. Okay. Oh man, this could be nice. Right, so we need what? 6? I need 8 mana for it. You know what, I think we just play... I can play Virtue? No way! No way! I just realized I have even better game plan. So now they are getting hit by Bahamut every single turn for the rest of the game, and creatures they use do not have haste, I believe. Which means we always get a turn to answer it. Of course, Bahamut when it stays in the board cannot be reanimated again, and they probably actually won't kill it because it's a 9/9, right? Yep. So I guess they will have time between the turns because we have only 1 Bahamut. Here's Tifa. Nope. I have a better one. Man, this is so perfect. And by the way, this is your removal. It's actually amazing removal and also incredible win con. Let's see if they have something to protect. Probably they do. Then we can go for Leviathan. Hexproof, indestructible. Okay, correct. So we just killed this. Did they do it wrong? I actually need to watch the video. I forgot exactly when we killed something, but I thought that they did it in response. They didn't. So we could Duress. Man, what do we do? This has trample, so we need to be careful, but with 2 cards they probably cannot kill us. We could also just go Leviathan. This feels just like a better play, man. And we can also replay Bahamut probably soon. They don't have haste, and with Duress they probably cannot do anything special. Easy choice. At least we have an easy choice. So now they need to replay it, wait another turn. We are already drawing cards and attacking, and I think with this they will have some issues. We don't have creatures in the graveyard, so that's their saving grace. So we'll probably take something from theirs. What are the cool cards? Show me the biggest creature. Is that Tifa? I think we go with Chocobo because then we can actually play lands from the top. So it's basically card advantage engine. Alright. This is their last push. If this doesn't work, I think they are done. But maybe it works. Like, they actually can win with this. Land from the top. We don't want to draw this. And we can also surveil. Oh, we get double triggers? This is so... Oh, I will draw this. Yep, our opponent will scoop in a second. Bro, this is absolutely perfect. It's going so well. Here you go. Just to make sure they don't block us. And sure, I will take it. And now we have Smuggler Surprise. We can... Well, I guess we already played it. Right, we can play this all the time, but I don't think it will pump. Alright, I expected this 2 mana something that creates 2 tokens. You know, the the Boros instant that can either pump a creature or create 2 creatures. Banner. Human? Human. Alright, good. So what can we do here? We could go already with Cornucopia. Bro, oh man, this is a rough one. It's still better to go Cornucopia because you still get extra mana for the next turn. So it's kind of the same as if you played the tap land, but it's generally more versatile. Like if you draw 3-color spell, you can just go crazy. Alright, let's play this. Bro, we might actually do it. So what do I need? I need 6 mana, which means I need a land from the top. And we will try to hit it. That means in 2 turns, we can literally go for lethal, man. But we will see. Our opponent preparing with some scary stuff. But let's see. Oh, they can actually make fish every turn and keep equipping it. Man, this actually will be annoying. Because I cannot, you know, kill this permanently. Doesn't have haste, right? It does give stats. I believe when they hit, they get a free spell. We didn't hit a land. Alright. I think we have to try again. I could use this to draw lands, but then I cannot make the, you know, the surprise part. So we'll just try again on the next turn. Then if we miss again, maybe we change the strategy. But I think we really go for the kill. I think it should work. This seems to be deck more focused on, you know, their own stuff. Which means there should be opening at some point. And don't forget, whenever you drop Odin, the first chapter destroys the creature. So if they have blocker, you usually can get rid of it and instantly swing. And come on, no deck will keep 2 blockers if you have empty board. Obviously this is already quite a lot. I think we actually should... Okay guys, let's be good at magic and draw a land. Thank you. See, that's all it takes. That's how we do it. Alright, so we tank the damage, our opponent thinks that they are in driver's seat, and we kill them on the next turn. That's the game plan, and I think it has a really good chance to work. I think they will go completely crazy. So the only question is, will they have more than 1 blocker, and can they kill us already? But they don't have as much mana, so I hope it will work. Bro. Okay, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Because all of this costs mana, they only have 3 for the full turn. I believe they will cast 2 free spells, so... And yes, I could Smuggler Surprise right now and kill this. Bro, this is so tempting. I actually realized that this might be the play. Sorry, bro. We need to think. Do we take the risk for absolutely epic lethal? This is already 14 then. They might kill us. They might have 1 protection spell. That's something we need to keep in mind. Bro, I'm dropping it. Like it's hot. Alright, I think with this we can also draw Bahamut. Yep. Which means that we can also destroy equipment if we actually care. And you know what? We actually care. Nothing in the graveyard, so we just go for those 2. And bro, I think this is a pretty good, you know, start. We have 1 creature, and I believe we'll go for Buster Sword, because this is the problem. If we can solve this, they probably won't scale enough. If they protect the Kellan, yep, as expected, they can protect it. But that, you know what that means. They don't have spells, they don't get stuff. And bro, it's just 12 damage, they are tapped. And now, what you waited for. Oh, this is... No. Quick. Submit 0, just swing. That's what we want to see. And here's the chapter 2 lethal. As we calculated. Man, that was perfect. This could be up the beanstalk. I normally never... Oh man, I cannot get black mana on turn 1. If I could, I would Duress them. Oh, you are testing me. Alright, let's see. Is that up the beanstalk? This will be a big deal. We can still beat it. But it will definitely make it harder, you know? Like, up the beanstalk is pretty good card. Alright, so this is, as expected, Golgari with up the beanstalk, creatures, discount marauders, stuff like this. So we need to fight for it. We need green mana, if anything. Alright, so is it Duress or Virtue? Big decision. This probably won't be scary yet. This might miss. This might actually miss, but I think it's still worth it. If it hits now. See? I saw hesitation that they had on the turn, and it was like, there is a chance that they had up the Beanstalk and they decided to not play it in favor of Souls of the Lost, and we actually hit it. Man, that's massive. And they milled the second up the Beanstalk. They lost like 50% of their card engine draw in this deck. And now we can start answering stuff. It won't be easy because it's already 4-5. So how do we do it? Do we go with Snake? I think Snake should be the play. You really need as much mana as possible. We will try to go into Leviathan. I believe we need to draw 2 lands. So we can actually play Leviathan on the not on this turn that we will play, but on the next one if we get perfect draws. I don't think we will. I think it will be later. But, you know, it's always good to have this option. And we can also surveil with Snake. This is getting a little bit, you know, on the rough side for us. And now they will have 2, so they are really quickly going for lethal, and that might be a bit of an issue. I can live gain. I can live gain with Cornucopia, and I can block one of them. I think we need to drop Leviathan on the next turn. And I think we have ways to do it. Normally, if you play against smaller creatures, you just kill them and stabilize. But because this is so overstated for the cost, like it's 2 mana, 8-9, we actually cannot keep up with this. That is fine. Is it? I think it's fine. I think we can still survive this one hit. But this is a good play by our opponent. They know something is fishy. I cannot drop the Smuggler surprise. I was counting, but we lack 1 mana, right? And I think we didn't have all the lands. We absolutely gained 3. And because of this, we can surveil. We can set up the next... Okay, this is important. I don't think we'll get this one. So what is the next play? Land? I actually cannot draw both. I want both of those cards. I'm only drawing 1. Man, that's unfortunate, but we have to go like this. Right? It's 6 mana. Yep, the only choice that keeps us alive. We need to block here, otherwise we dead. Let's not be dead, at least not on this turn. And bro, you can appreciate the live gain. We live gain 6 right now and we are at 4, so no, it wasn't great for us. Alright, it has to be Leviathan. We could drop it with Smuggler surprise on their turn, but they will just probably swing. They will be able to kill the creature at the end step. Right now they have 3 mana discount because they have 2 creatures, but when... Oh, it doesn't kill them. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I was like, if we kill everything, then they get full discount, but it's not the case actually. Man, bouncing better than killing. Apparently. And now they need to discard again if they want to get the value. And they're like, wow, this Leviathan is incredibly cool. And you know what? They are correct. We definitely... Thank you, man. See, all the bros are here. Alright, so basically they can get tons, absolute tons of extra value with all the bounce, but it will slow them down a lot. And when the creatures are small, we can still use Virtue on them. Hopefully to hit, you know, face. 10-11. A little bit on the rough side, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. We have those Leviathans for days. We will go with chapter 1. But we absolutely need to hit something massive on the next turn. So we got a good value on this turn, alright? I'll be honest, our tricks are slowly finishing. I can... Yep. Yep, I will go with Holy Cow because I know this will go wrong on the next turn. But maybe we can draw something... Oh man. Do you think we can set it up? Guys, maybe if they attack, we block. This has potential to actually kill them. I'm not sure if we will find the line, but if there is a line, we will find it. This might be one of the ways that we can, you know, finish the game. The problem is that everything has summoning sickness, so it will be so hard to get them with 0 blockers. Because they are not on aggression. And because every creature is super cheap, there is good chance that they will play multiples every turn, like 2 or 3 a turn. And we need them with 1 blocker, unaware and probably tapped. That's the best case. And this is... I can just drop Odin. And I could draw a lot of cards here. And by a lot I mean 1. Literally 1. You know what? Okay, we absolutely do this. That's for sure. Man, this is huge. So I can draw this card. It has to hit face. No, attacks. We are drawing this card. Okay, guys. Okay. How do we do it? I think it's Odin. Okay. I know the play. We keep it at top. We go for Odin. Our opponent will be delighted with how cool this deck is. And hopefully you guys as well. Let's hit this one. I mean, we are doing some incredible magic here, man. I thought that it won't go so well, but so far... Bro, we are doing 2 cards, because the other Leviathan also died, but it still had chapter 3. Bro, that's double go for the throat. Man, if Odin survives... We have 2 ways to remove creatures. We can actually get rid of 4 different creatures, and we can also protect Odin moment we untap. So if Odin lives on the battlefield, we can just brute force this lethal. But I'm not sure if we can. Like, they have removal in the hand, so it depends how highly they value their blockers. They went for it. That's a good play. That's a good play. I think with this we actually won't kill them. I don't see a line. Maybe if we draw another Odin, but I think the lines are just, you know, crumbling. Slowly but surely. This is high mana, so they don't draw the card with this. Here's this one. As you can see, 1 mana for every creature. Like, they created what? 18 power in single turn? Man, they actually are... Right. Well, this is an awkward situation. I can defend, but not much more. Can we drop Smuggler Surprise with some insane drops? So I can kill a Diamond Weapon and the Swarm. The problem is that this deck never stops from now on. And our cards are limited, so they will just outgrind us from now on. By the way, this is the 3rd up the beanstalk, but, you know, with all those cards, I guess they can hit. Maybe we go Smuggler Surprise and try to hit like double Bahamut, kill 2 creatures and reverse the game. Like, double Bahamut actually kills them on the next turn. So we go for what? 5, 6, 7. We have 1 mana open. I don't think it will work, just for the record, but it might work. Maybe. Bahamuts have flying, so even if they have like Souls of the Lost with 14, 15 and stats, we can go through it. And I think we can also hexproof and indestructible. Okay, so if we hit the right creatures, I think we can still win. We probably need double Bahamut. It's probably the best play. Let's see how they attack. Full swing. I could also kill some creatures, but the problem is you don't make any progress then. Like, it will be the same but worse on the next turn. So guys, let's drop the bomb. This must be... Do I have mana? No? I lack something? So I guess we go for this. 4, 7. How are we not having enough? 6, 8, 9. Oh, we actually are 1 mana short. Alright. Our opponent is a bro. Let's go with this one. This will decide what will happen. Good hits actually can finish the game here. Yeah, exactly. Well, that was not exactly what I wanted. Alright, alright. I think we need to go with this one. Oh, that was a cool game. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really fun. Well, opponent is going first. Tons of removal. Already Odin and Smuggler Surprise and quite a lot of lands with Survey so we can find more. absolutely sign me in. Man, this is great. Right now I need both lands and non-lands, so I actually don't, want to survey right now. Like, we have everything. You usually want to go for like something like stuff that is low value, because it might not hit anything. Now we are getting flooded, so now we don't need more. Well, this is something. I'm greedy. I still need one more land, but we should draw it normally after this. I think with Bahamut can drop and get rid of the bandit talent. The question is, will we have all of our cards? So right now I'm going for Virtue, because basically they cannot play creatures if they are playing bandit talent. So there's nothing to remove. In a way you can think that this was a creature and we just killed it, and this is a leftover. So until they go for level 2 and 3, they actually don't get any value. You trade it 1 for 1, 2 mana for 2 mana. Okay, 2 mana for 0 mana actually. So we are a little bit even ahead in tempo. But of course we are not doing too much, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, here's our Bahamut. Let's go with the Verge, because this is like the best land. I don't think we can use Smuggler's Surprise. The big problem is, now we will have to start discarding cards we actually really care about. Slasher. Ooh, it just got very scary and very spooky. This is problematic. Okay, this is the card that might work. Okay, guys, we can do the thing on the next turn. Okay. I think they will discard something. I would love them to absolutely not discard something, because I need exactly all of those 4 cards. I need a land to hit 6 mana, I need Smuggler's Surprise to get, my stuff into the board, and I need to target, so I literally cannot discard anything. If I have to, I will probably give up on Bahamut. Please just do something that doesn't discard a card and doesn't kill me on this turn. Perfection. I think this will be their whole play. Of course they will swing with Slasher, because why wouldn't they? Alright, let's take the hit for the day. It will hurt. Bro, this art is just on point. This is how it feels. Alright. But when we actually might win. Okay. I don't want to lose this game. We have this. How do we want to play? We probably chill, because they have 2 mana, so they will use removal if we play something now. Bro, if they had Bloodletter, played it, and thought they are winning, that would be absolute gold. Because we... Yes! It's going like this. Absolute perfection. Bro, this is how you navigate the game to absolutely destroy your opponent. Like, look at this. Can you imagine more perfect finish? We drop exactly those 2 creatures, we destroy everything they have in the board, and we go for lethal instantly. 1, 2, and here it is. No board, nothing, and Odin with Zantetsuken, or whatever you say. And now we swing with full glory. Sure, whatever. Let's go. Odin, you have job to do. Let's go. Man, this is always glorious. You just love to see this, man. Just love. They need to add the slice, like it's the most important part. Well, I hope you were entertained, and I wanted to make an Odin deck since forever. I already made some, and this is probably the coolest way to use it, because if they see Odin coming, they usually counter it, they prepare, it's not working. But when you drop it with Smuggler's Surprise, that's probably the most deadly surprise ever. And not only this drops, destroys the blocker that was supposed to somehow randomly, protect your opponent, and it also goes instantly into chapter 2 and can attack with no summoning sickness, while you also have all the mana untapped for removal. So man, this is probably one of the coolest ways to use Odin, and we even had Leviathan shining, so I'm pretty happy about it. And before we go further, our absolute legend for today is Brachydicycle, and my friend, I think you like this type of deck, so I hope you enjoyed. This one is for you, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy with this one. Thank you for your support and always being a bro, and yeah, I hope you like this one. This deck is actually pretty nice, and by the way, we managed to rank it up with this one. We went 4 and 3, so I'm pretty happy with this. Like, I'll take my wins. And we have a ton of removal. Like, we have what, 9 early game removal. We also have Cornucopia for massive life gain and also ramping us, to this faster Smuggler surprise. And with 3 colored spells, you have like more life gain here, life gain with Cornucopia and 3 colored, and also you actually have removal with Odin and Bahamut because their chapters, 1 and 2 for Bahamut and 1 for Odin, actually kills creatures. So in a way, you have whole deck of life gain and removal. Of course, we don't play sweeper, so we need to fight for the board. However, Leviathan is actually a sweeper, and I think that we did a really decent job at showcasing how powerful this creature can be, especially if you get it for free with Virtue, and you can do it every single turn or do it at the instant. Basically, sweeping the board at instant speed because you can use Smuggler Surprise is incredibly big deal, because you can literally do it in combat phase, especially if your opponent plays creatures, especially if haste, and they are like, yeah, now I will attack and kill you, and nobody expects a sweeper at instant speed. You drop this, board is clear, their mana tapped, Odin goes as the second, second creature, and they have absolutely nothing, and you win the game out of nowhere. Even if the board state was incredibly unfavorable for you, they had 20 goblins, 20 red creatures, whatever, it's fine. You just sweep everything and kill them with single hit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm super happy with this strategy. It went super cool. We ranked up and we had great fun. So I hope it will be the same for you. Thank you guys for watching as always. Thank you for, all the support coming from our amazing patrons, just helping us make this cool content. So, standard is always fresh. And yeah, I think that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, you can help with making content for free by liking and subscribing. And really thank you guys for just staying until the end and just being a bro. It makes, Magic so fun for hopefully all of us. So thank you and see you guys tomorrow.